Hello everybody and welcome back to Screen Stars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2018 action horror zombie film Redcon-1, a film that is directed by Chi Kyung-chung. It stars Oris Etherio, I think, sorry if I've got that wrong, Carlos Gallardo, Mark Strange and Martin Ford. Now then, this is a British zombie action film that focuses on a group of elite soldiers after the outbreak of a zombie apocalypse in the UK. Now, they are sent on a mission. They've got 72 hours to complete this mission. They are sent there by their commanding officer into the most infected area to try and retrieve a doctor who they suspect started the outbreak, but they also suspect may know how to stop the outbreak. So they get sent into this zombie zone, these elite soldiers, and they've got 72 hours before the whole place is destroyed. And they've got, I think, 4 locations to check due to some intel that has been given to them. So they get there, the zombies everywhere, shooty, kill. As you can imagine, you know, they start losing soldiers slowly but surely. They go to each of these locations. They can't find the doctor until eventually, you know, they have a stroke of luck, find him, and they've got to try and get extracted. But as you can imagine, they get betrayed by their own government and left behind enemy lines, etc. Right. Okay. What did I think of Redcon-1? Not a bloody lot, if I'm honest. This film was so dumb, but not in a good way at times, because it wasn't self-aware. It wasn't tongue-in-cheek dumb like some zombie films that you see. They're self-aware and they know they're having fun with the genre and they let you in on the joke. This one takes itself far too seriously for you to really have fun with a film that, and I'm going to give you some examples of how dumb this film is. Okay, so the zombie infection is spread by blood, bites, etc. So you've got, in the midst of the battle scenes and stuff, you've got some of them pulling out samurai swords and slicing and dicing and blood flying everywhere, and they genuinely don't seem to care. They've even taken their helmets off at this point. And they're shooting the crap out of everything and everybody 5 minutes earlier in one scene, and I mean literally blowing the crap and shooting everything they can see. And 5 minutes later, the next scene is the commanding officer saying, right, reserve your ammo, we're running out of ammo. Well, of course you're bloody running out of ammo, you went nuts 5 minutes earlier. There's a scene where one of them is infected, one of the soldiers, and they're all very sad about this. They're all having arguments, what they're going to do, etc. And it seems like a really massive moral decision that eventually is taken out of their hands anyway. And then almost like 10 minutes later, another one of their team is taken by a bunch of zombies that can drive tanks and shoot guns and, you know, do martial arts. They get captured by these zombies and they do nothing. They just lay there quietly. Because do you know why they lay there quietly? Because they're conserving their ammo, because they don't want to use any more ammo. Well, you might have thought about that 5 minutes earlier when you were blowing the crap out of everything. Another one of the soldiers, she tells one of her comrades that she's infected, but she hasn't turned yet, because it depends on, you know, your immune system, how fast you turn. She hasn't turned yet, but she gleefully tells this other guy, this soldier, that she's infected. So naturally, what does he do? Has sex with her, as you do. So he's infected as well then. Really intelligent stuff going on. Another soldier gets shot and badly injured to the point where he can barely stand. However, 30 seconds later he turns into Bruce Lee, flip kicking all these zombies as these zombies are circling him and taking turns getting kicked majestically by him. Even one of the zombies has some nunchucks that they fight him with. Yes, I'm not joking. So if all that sounds like the kind of zombie film you want to watch, you're going to have a party with this film. Personally, it did my head in, because it was just And I wouldn't have minded, like I said, if they had more fun with it and was a bit more self-aware and a bit more tongue-in-cheek. It took itself far too seriously for me to enjoy it. It was just bloody ridiculous. However, I will say that the performances are all okay for a film like this. The production values are okay, the effects are pretty good, the zombie effects and everything are okay. The action is okay when you get it, all the shooting and the fighting and all that kind of stuff. Everything like that is okay. The main problems with this film are the ones I've explained, and another major problem with this film is it's just too long. It's almost 2 hours long. It just goes on and on and on, and it gets to a point in the film when you think, oh, it's going to finish in a minute. It feels like a natural end to the film, and then you realise when you check the timings, oh my god, there's another 45 minutes to go. What the hell are they going to do next? And they do manage to fit stuff in, but he just thinks, oh my god, they had no idea how to finish the film. It just went on and on and on. And I will admit, by the end I did kind of chill out a bit and started to enjoy it a bit more, but boy, it took a while, I'm not gonna lie. So it's dumb B-movie zombie action film, this. If that's your bag, you're gonna have a good time with this film. If it's not, I suggest you avoid it. So I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. It's bang average for me. It doesn't stand out in the genre at all, and I think they probably should have had a bit more fun with it, in my opinion. So that's my review for Redcon 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time on Screen Stars.